September 2024 reading. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and cross-watchers, all welcome. This is active divination, and we are gonna use today also a special spread from this book, Varjojen voima by Mary Mort, Power of Shadows. It's the Loba spread about wild woman, like an old woman who collects the bones of a wolf and then builds the wolf up. Now it's gonna shake. Wait. And then sings the bones back to life. Let's hope this stay now. Okay, hopefully stay. So this old woman collects these bones of wolf and then sing them back to life, and then the wolf starts to run in the moonlight and then shapeshift to a white woman. So there's all this kind of collecting all the parts, loving all the parts, like singing it, building it up together. Beautiful. I see this spider in the center of the spider web. Maybe it's meaningful for your reading. But interestingly, you got today, let's start your reading. You got today this special third eye crystal from Romania. Like a Dracula vibes already. And I see the spider web. I thought like every crystal, they have their own deck for your opportunity for the month. And so because it's not another third eye crystal that other signs got, you got now the Nightmare Before Christmas Halloween deck. So we have two Halloween deck on the table. A little like this kind of witchy energy now around. So let's start. Pisces. What is your overall energy for the witchy card? Is it? Broken. Oh, I had just a reading for Aquarius, and it had the same card, and it has very strong devil energy also in it. And I got a little bit like worried about Aquarius actually, and now I see the same energy coming to you. Something is broken. Things have been dropping down here. So maybe this reading about La Loba, this wisdom about the old woman gathering the bones and then singing them back to life, and then the wild woman can be born. There is something about this. Accept all the broken parts and make it whole again. This is a theme here. Yes, there is somebody saying it's a general reading for Pisces for month of September. This is a long reading. It can take even 40 minutes or something. But at the end of the reading, I do accept like a question. You have to be Pisces. You have to subscribe to my channel, and then you can ask the question. And yeah, it's gonna be end of the reading. I pick one. So I have almost 1,200 subscribers. If you subscribe, you can be making this happen for me, that my channel gets more and more bigger. That's my goal, of course. Anyway, let's start. 31. This broken energy is here. Let's hope it's not too bad, but we will see. This is like a mystic archetype reading, so I am calling that energy for you, Pisces, to see even the dark parts. I'm not afraid to look, and I'm here with you. So let's see your opportunity now with this Halloween Nightmare Before Christmas. What is it? I hope there's no Nightmare Before Christmas in your love life, but let's see, what is this? Okay. 9 of Potions means, I guess, 9 of Cups. Not bad. I think I will read directly the story for you. It's your opportunity for September. Is it here a little bit in the end? So 9 of Potions. Congrats, your wishes are being granted. Your lucky stars have aligned and things are finally falling into place. It's time to enjoy yourself and Appreciate the magic in your life. If only you could bottle this feeling. So this starts well. The opportunity is really to understand that the wish can be granted. Maybe when the bottle is here broken and you feel like there is nothing coming true about your wishes. So here we have a lot on the shelf. The magic can happen. It's opportunity. Magic bottle. Okay, let's see then your challenge for the month of September, Pisces. So wish is being granted. What is then? Let's have a little bit stronger energy here. Let's put the timer on. Pisces, what is your challenge for the month of September? So there is a heartbreak card. As I saw already, there is the broken pieces here. So there is something about doing healing about your heart. That's a challenge. You have this broken heart card, like a stab in the back also could be. Like there is something that you don't feel seen, you don't feel heard, you don't feel loved like you should. Something about your heart that is in emergency state. Okay, so we have this here, but still wish is being granted. So opportunity is there to dream, but then challenge is to really heal this heart. Okay. Then now we are looking, I think we go immediately see this. I could start looking the runes, but let's put first the overall energies of September. Getting curious, Pisces, what is it? Pisces. Death, Temperance upside down, and World. Okay, all major arcana cards. But now I accept this Temperance upside down because this is the Angel upside down. I already have this feeling like in the Aquarius pile there was a devil energy coming, and you have an angel upside down. So an angel has slipped and is not there to help you. So that is to know this. Of course, this is a Sagittarius card too, but like what is this balance that is being lost? Because this is a balance card, like your heart is balanced, heart alchemy is in place, but here not. So what it takes you to be balanced, because that's here. And death is something is ending. Of course, can be transformation, but it can be a death. So this kind of big transformation, rebirth, is now in September. Maybe it's overall just that you have been going through already this kind of death energy, and now it's just like, what is it about this angel that is not working? World, all major arcana cards. This is a graduation moment. This is moment that you are really like dancing your dance, like being there in spotlight, seen in the world. It's underneath is heartbreak. Maybe again you are not seen as you wish to be seen, or loved as you wish to be loved. This is overall energy. Still positive. This one angel is just like missing, let's say, in your life. So let's see now. But wish is being granted, and that is even like underneath this angel upside down. So yes, that's we will see clear soon. Now runes for Pisces. What is your, that takes three runes. So we have here spiritual growth. Okay, so it talks to me about like, as this death and this is here. Often this is the echo death. This is the death of the ego. So you are like getting more awake and aware of your soul. And spiritual growth is here in very same line. You are called maybe understanding how in life indeed We are alive just a short while. It is a time we are given. And do you feel it with love or death? Or fear, let's say. Do you feel the life with love or fear? We will die eventually, so choice is yours. Here, spiritual growth, maybe you understand how mortal you are. Understand the time passing, and then you are getting the spiritual growth about it. Like nothing lasts forever, but kind of. There's this things we always want to live forever or love forever. Protection. So good that the protection is here, because I felt there is something wrong here. The angel is upside down, or this card is here. So anyway, know that there is protection. Even this is here. Maybe it is even kind of interesting, like it takes a lot from your guardian angels to protect you. There can be a lot, but at least you've been getting now some wish granted, so that's also kind of part of the protection. And then this line, it's coming, love for a woman. So there's something hard praying about loving a woman. It's coming this line and the world. Okay, now let's see the emotional landscape. I believe in this kind of field consciousness. Similar energies attracts each other. So now Pisces, let's see what's happening. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. What is the emotional landscape for September? And this, okay, let's start with that. Wild. Okay, something is wild. Then fruit. Finding inner peace. Interesting. It came up from here and revealed another one too. You need to know this too. Lovely minded. Good mindset. First kiss. Is that the fish being grounded is like a first kiss? Karma. Okay, the karma is landing top of this heartbreak. So it's almost like it was out of your control. Something that love for a woman even. It is something that hurt you. And it was your karma. It was like your destiny. You could not avoid it. That. Writing a book. Interesting, it's giving you this. And peace. It's not so bad, but there is this karma thing that you have to understand, that in life we all have to, actually how we react shows our karma. So it's very like a spiritual growth also to start to respond and not react. Whatever is the mess and the chaos in your life, the wise way to do about it is to respond. And sometimes you need a timeout of 24 hours before you react or like respond. So if you see this mess or end of something, it can be shocking, and it can be like you are not having that balance. Then the balance is lost. But being whole and complete, it's a whole like life journey. This is like in the tarot card, the last card, that you master everything, and it's here too. So it's like you overcome this transformation. You come out as like a graduated. You deal this karma, as I see it here. A very strong card for September, but like somehow it could be even karmic partner. They really stir the pot. They really trigger you. There could be some person like that. Anyway, what is saying this? Intrapitko Saraya Anja liike Saraya like film. Okay, when you do questions, I will in the end answer one psychic question possible. This is the last reading, so I want to be nice for my Pisces. For sure, I would like to pick one question from this audience, but you have to subscribe to my channel. Also, it would be nice to like this video, and then you state the question clearly that, and you are Pisces who asked this question. I want the person to be Pisces to match this reading. So let's see the overall advice card. We see this in the end. Pisces, what it is. this High Priest, Guardian. Wow, getting spiritual here again. But we read this in the end. 14. Then we set this Moon card. What is the energy for Pisces? Pisces can be very spiritual. Beauty. Okay, Dostoevsky has said beauty will save the world. So sometimes looking for beauty in art or anything can really be for our soul that we need. We need this kind of like a harmony and beauty in our life. And now this, if there is chaos, things are not in harmony for sure, you need beauty in your life. Could be like some, yeah, I know some Pisces who like Marilyn Monroe. Anyway, if you're watching, maybe being like a Marilyn is a nice thing. You need to feel like a woman. You need to feel like this divine feminine. It's a good thing. Or divine masculine. So now we see next current feelings of your partner, Pisces. Let's see, let's get nosy about what could it be. What is the person thinking about when they think about you, Pisces? Your person who loves you, what they think. Or they feel, let's say. This is a feeling. Feeling, Pisces. And now we get, how many more? Okay, one more. Start. Current feelings of partner. Respect the message. It's an interesting thing that I get this because it's one Pisces who gave me this. Because sometimes I ask people who I read, can you leave me a message? And this is actually Pisces who gave me this message. So, respect the message. If you would like to really help my channel, it would be nice, like you comment, and sometimes in the reading, to integrate some message that comes in the reading, it can be really, it's good to write this kind of confirmation about the reading. I don't know exactly now what it could be. One could be the wish is granted. So there is some help. But we will see. It's safe to love. I show all of me. You can be seen for light and shadow. Why we hide our shadow. So, who is hiding here? A shadow. This death card is here. It's kind of like a shadow. Okay. Obsession. Imprinted addiction. Watching from afar. Needing to control. Attach. Need to know. Wow, can't understand how someone is so amazing and curious. So your person is like having obsession about you, Pisces. Awesome. You got them under your spell. Sacral chakra. I'm capable of releasing myself from any situation which doesn't let me be fully who I am. Like nobody can put you under the spell. Kind of. You can put them. There is very religious card. Mary Magdalena. Is this? It was just. So what can I see in this card? Is such a like a cryptic. I maybe mentioned this because this is such a divine frequency, love frequency. I just read this book and maybe you might be interested in this book. It is called The Magdalene Frequency, Become the Love You Are, Not the Love You Seek. And it's very beautiful kind of frequency. And here we have the Sacred Union. I wrote it on purpose, this, that I will only see the message I'm supposed to see. So Sacred Rebel is here. That's what I see. Something about being a sacred rebel. And then Sacral Chakra, I enjoy my body and feel good about my sexuality. Then we have ride, one ride, make it fun, the Chariot. Okay, so they feel like, your person feel like there is some trouble related to meeting you, like there is this one ride, like they need to have one ride to meet you. Maybe they don't live like with you, like they live far away, and they really need to make effort to have this one ride to see you. Or it's just fantasizing about traveling together, like one ticket to ride. Where should we go, baby? I love you so much, and I'm afraid you never know it. Oh, this is sweet. Feel so close by Calvin Harris. It's a force field. I feel so close to you right now. Wow. Oh, this is very sweet feelings here. But somehow I sense this kind of obsession comes when somebody cannot have you and they are far and they are like fantasizing and they just like, should I go? Should I take the car and go now to Pisces? Should I see them? I really want to see them. It's this kind of feeling here. And somebody's hiding a little bit this darkness in them. It's also healthy to express all the love. Okay, so next thing, what is missing here, what I have to see next, are we gonna go to this Loba reading, or what was it more? I think I took everything here. So we're gonna go to this Loba reading. I wanna empty this table here. These are special cards. Erotic Fantasy Tarot now for Pisces. Let's use your crystal. So we are getting these questions from this book. Varjo and Voima, Power of Shadows. It's a mystic spread. Wisdom from the Cave. What I have come to share in this world. This is now about September for Pisces. What is the lesson I need to learn? Ooh, things are really jumping here. What lessons there is when things are jumping like this. Okay, let's put this crystal. Calm down, calm down. What is the lesson you need to learn, Pisces? Is there more? I think there's more. So many lessons. Oh my god. 4 lessons. Someone like magician has to understand all the elements. Anyway, how can I take care of my health in September? And what is my biggest obstacle in September? And where should I focus my energy now in September? Here we go. Oh wow. Jupiter energy, lucky card. Karma card as well. It was already here. So what I have come to share in this world in September, really this like a lucky shot, lucky moment of like, of course this is like a whole like it could be like a cycle of the wheel also, but in here it is your like a lucky moment. There is some luck in September for you, where you like what you share, that you're lucky. Maybe you are in the spotlight a little bit. It's a good thing when this thing was broken here. There's a wish is granted. It's like the same thing. It's good to know that you're lucky. But I'm gonna read this text because it might give you completely different awareness. Major Arcana card is your life path, so it is something. So the wheel. The continuous and eternal cycle of giving oneself to each other. The power of the season and change. Bear company with the changes in passion. Give yourself unreservedly and enjoy living your time. Yeah, when there is change happening, you have to be really centered. You have to understand the change is always happening. And so the fixed signs, usually in the tarot cards, fixed signs, they teach you to really be like strong with those energies, not be shaking when the wheel turns. Interesting. This is it's a very positive omen. Something positive could happen now, but you are going to share that positive change. Something big change is happening possibly in your life too, that you shared. Then what are gonna learn next? And you got 4. Oof. Or kind of, I'm not gonna do the reverse now. I don't think these cards have reverse meaning often, but we have here King of Swords, once, this kind of very like Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Fire King. There is 3 of Cups, like friendships. There is Page of Swords, new ideas. And there is 10 of Swords, like end of a relationship, or like end of something, or like a dark night of the soul also here, that is connected to this card. To learn something about this hardship, like it's like this saying, like it's like a darkest before the dawn. Something changed. Yeah, change. This is talking about change. To focus to the change in your life, while this is something you leave behind, new ideas, and then friendships are important, and then this Fire King is important lesson. But learning, maybe relationship with this kind of man who is very passionate, possibly. Also that you have some very new ideas, and you can share with friends a lot of like beautiful moments in September. Maybe there is some party. This is something is like a done it course. Out of these cards, maybe I do give you, because of the heart card, I do give you that text. I should not read all of them because they are kind of obvious, these other cards. 10 of Swords in this case. We had the Death card already before, so the transformation was also there mentioned, or something hard related to this one. And even we had this one here. There is possible heartbreak moment. I should not sugarcoat it. Moment of transition. The condition at the end of the battle. The death of one desire is the condition required for the birth of another one. Process the trauma of change and accept the rebirth that comes after it. Yeah, there's this change energy is clearly here, like something to learn. Your love life, or like something. So, and it could have been connected even to this Fire King. Then we got next, we got them. How can I take care of my health? Okay. 7 like a Chariot card is willpower, and is really this kind of like focusing on your partner heavily. Solar plexus chakra card as well, in the sense that you have this energy in the bedroom also. Sun is shining there in your bed. Is this the new love or what is it? But this is healthy. Healthy SAX life is healthy for you. Maybe I read this is Major Arcana card again. So what we are having here about the how you take care of the health, Pisces. Determination and self-confidence. Have no fear of the perils of the world. A safe haven. Passion strengthens spiritual union. Action. Live and express your passion openly. It's healthy. To not keep anything locked. Like show the love with your physicality also in this relationship. Because that was a lot of thinking here. So it's time to give yourself in this kind of feeling completely. The person you love. Maybe you dedicate really yourself. Peace. Yes, it's like a peace and love. Make peace. Make love. Okay, there's a lot of text here coming. What is it? Okay, I read the questions later, but you have to say clearly that you're Pisces, and you have to subscribe to my channel, and what else you could like this video also. And then in the end of the reading, I don't pick your question, but clear question and that you're Pisces. Put maybe a sign of a fish. So next thing is here, Loba wisdom is, what is my biggest obstacle now in September? Okay, teamwork. There's something about working with others as a team or making contracts. I read this too because if this is an obstacle, you should know. 3 energy was already here, challenge. And again, we have it as an obstacle. So be aware of this kind of betrayal, possibly, in your relationships. Like something that you invest your money, you invest your heart. Something you learn there. Overcoming problems together. Work together for the good of all. Improve your joint understanding by enhancing complicity. Exchange ideas, suggestions, and opinions in continuation. Yes, teamwork is a dream work. So you have this as an obstacle, biggest obstacle. So don't isolate. Even you had a hardship or something, like this kind of dark night of the soul might make you very much isolate, and then you're like not. There is a 3 energy here also, the friendships. You should learn that your friends are there for you. You can trust them. Even though seem to be really this King of Wands in highlight as a relationship. Or you stand up yourself like this, like a fire king, really like a passionate. But now let's see, in September, where should I focus my energy? Oh, being like independent woman. Actually, this is like a single lady also. How to be the independent, wealthy woman. Let's read this too. You should focus to be this. Strong in yourself. Self-love, also self-abundance. Self-care. So Pisces. Love of life and well-being. The rich wild princess. The pleasure of luxury begins with inner well-being. Mirror yourself in the beauty of the world, looking at life with passion. I already said here, and this could be an affirmation for this reading, beauty will save the world, by Dostoevsky. So this mentality is like, seek for the harmony, the angel within yourself. If the angel was maybe a little bit lost, or you felt a little bit like a lost angel, so seek back the beauty and this kind of even spiritual growth, like totally like a harmony and also harmony in the peace in the bedroom. But anyway, this is your Loba reading here. Now we go to see the overall advice, and it's a high priest, very protective. Oh, where is this book? Where did I put it? Do you like your reading, Pisces? Put like if you do. Here is your advice. Vibration, consciousness. Keywords: guardianship, wisdom, guidance. The high priest is the masculine aspect of adeptship, originating from the word presbyter, which means elder. It indicates someone who is versed in the ways of wisdom and authorized to perform sacred rites, a bit like a priest. In Wicca, the high priest supports the high priestess during rituals and acts as the masculine complement to the goddess of priestess where required. And the high priest is calling you to let maturity be your guide and not to enter into commitments beyond your capabilities at this time. You may well receive the influence or help of a man in authority and can expect authority issues to figure strongly when this card appears. Guard what you believe in, but honor the wisdom of others and be humble in your dealings with the world. An elder or wise one knows that humility is essential for grace to be present. You may have experienced humbling situations. Pick yourself up and stand true to your highest purpose. Then reach for the stars, confident that you too have a reason to be here. And then with wisdom, absolutely anything is possible. Wow. So now I think I start reading the messages, seeing who would be the lucky Pisces to get a reading. What we have here, a lot of messages. Farhana Gol asks, what's coming towards me? Are you Pisces? Then Sonal Karelia, like two bark unblock me, no contact. What's coming toward me? Okay, Farhana Gul has subscribed for sure. Gauri Purian, like for what coming my career life. I think I will take this Farhana Gul. She said clearly she subscribed. I guess you're Pisces too. What is coming towards me? She wanna know. And she's no, it's not a Pisces. This is 15th of May. It's like a Taurus. This is a Pisces reading. I have to take a Pisces here. I'm trying to select a Pisces. Who is here? Can somebody now say clearly that you're Pisces and then the question? Then I will take that one. Because I want this to be like aligned with the star sign. It could be like a serving as an example reading for others too. And if you put a good psychic question, is also nice for others. Okay, Jishti Chakwani is Pisces. Okay, so do you have a question? I could take you. Okay, Pisces rising. It's also good. It's just some Pisces placement I ask because that's why this can make sense, because Pisces rising can really be like a showing. Sometimes you are many times Pisces even. There's like a lot of them. Then you are very spiritual usually. I know some people like that. Anyway, let's see. I'm gonna put this table a little bit more clean for you. Let's see what crystal you get. So which deck you get. Or what is your question? So Dishi Takwani says, will I get married to Aditya or his feelings for me? And yes, spiritual person. Okay, I'm taking now this Srishti Takwani and question about, am I getting married to this Aditya? I wonder which country you're coming from. It's very exotic names here. I'm from Finland originally. I live in Belgium. And I speak 7 languages, but not any Indian, possibly if this is somebody from there. Okay, let's see this. Need to have this table clear before I start. The energy is just your energy and nobody else's energy. Let's see. I think I will get these love cards. It's such a love reading you're asking for me. So we can put them here. Let's see first the switchy card and crystal. India, yes. It's so nice to have more Indian people because I think there's really this kind of horoscope readings are really like a big success in India. I hope I honor you with my style that I do psychic readings. So ready, Dishti Takwani, what is your crystal? Is solar plexus chakra, willpower. You were asking about. Does this thing stick now? And of course, no. Okay, let's hope. So we're asking about this, will I get married to Aditya? So you have a clearly willpower, like this is like a solar plexus chakra, like totally wanting something and being like a very confident. It's good to be a confident woman, of course. But will you get married to this person? Let's see. This is a hero and our pair archetype is servant. So of course, as a wife, if you get married, it is a very female quality to help the man. So even asking this kind of question, like how can I help you to be hero, might be very activating for him to like understand, like, yes, you can really help me to live this life and let's marry. But this is conversation you have to have. But this hero is here, so maybe you see him a little bit like your hero, but maybe you could say this to him even. It might be a beautiful thing to say. Okay, so the marriage, let's see orally what's going on. Just this card. Okay, donkey ride. It's a bumpy ride. I see the abundance here. So this card, 30, I don't know how old are you, but let me see, the screen is not moving. So I have started to interpret this card several different times in my readings, and lately the vision I have about this card is really like this Jesus riding to Palm Sunday with the donkey, but this donkey is kind of like a stubborn and getting a little bit like overwhelmed about this abundance. And as often the beast is a man, I don't know if this person you are wanting to marry is a little bit stubborn person, because it's like showing this kind of energy for you. But here is this abundance. So there is a promising thing that sometime we have to go through some hard talk or hard moments together, like a bumpy ride, before we arrive to the destiny. So maybe this happening now, it feels a bit like a bumpy ride with this person, and that's why you're even asking this question, because it's like a not so clear. I hope this camera would hold better. So where I can see your comments. Yeah, very stubborn. So I was right. So you could see him a little bit like donkey style. So if he's a stubborn, what we see more about this? This is not the deck that we get. This we get actually very beautiful. Yeah, I never know which crystal you're gonna get, so I should have all in order here. Oh, my windowsill is completely messy. I have to get you this deck. Actually, I have two paths I could take with these cards. I could take you a fairy tale deck, or I could take you this. So now I decided to take this. So again, I want to say the name correctly. Oh my god, this screen is not holding. I have to move this to look at the comments. I'm almost 26, okay. How old is he then? I want to say the name correctly. Aditya. Will I get married to Aditya? Now we look at the cards. So, as this is a little bit like a dark like this mystic reading, I'm going to take now like a spread to show this kind of female archetypes: maiden, mother, and crone, and a Hecate. So what is those energies you about to marrying him? What those different kind of women are saying you about marrying him, if you marry him? Let's see. Okay, King of Wands. So I don't know what was his star sign, but this shows a fire sign. Very same that was now in the Pisces reading. There was a fire king. King of Wands was also in the normal Pisces reading. So this could be Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Is this Aditya possibly one of those? Anyway, this maiden, this kind of young girl who falls easily in love, or is kind of very innocent, would love this kind of like a bit artistic, fire, passionate guy. Taurus on raising Aries. Okay, the raising Aries shows in here. And the stubbornness shows here. But the maidens see him like a king of wands. And it's like, yes, I want to marry. This is such a passionate king. Fire. Okay, the fire was already here. Sunlight, solar plexus. Mother. Okay, mother says to you that there is like this kind of there can be struggle with money. And this, if a man has that, they are not necessarily wanting to marry you immediately because they have to have like a money enough to spend on you or stuff like that. So this money thing might be about you getting mother, like this conversation, how you earn when you become a mother, how can you stay home, mom, and so on. It's a conversation to have. But this card often is advising you, this can be hardship, like the couple feel like that they are walking in this kind of gold, left in the gold, and it's poor, but there is like a lot of spiritual wealth, and then also you should focus your energy to your strengths and not the weakness. And so this card, strength, is that the people, even they would not have the best income to get married, they could talk about why, for example, they want to commit to each other, because truth is, when you commit to somebody, you start building something. It is like a way to take seriously the other person. So there would be all this conversation you should, like as a mother, as this kind of person who want to grow the love, should have, how we are wealthy and prosperous together, that we are not poor in this marriage. Yeah, very passionate this work. Yeah, so this money can be in the mind and related to this marrying. Like he most likely having this conversation with him about how much he has to earn before he marry could be the way to go, because this is here. But it could be like you could be helping. Again, this help comes here. Hero, it's needing also the heroine, somebody who helps. Like the divine couple, they are supporting each other. So how can you support him? I think that helps your marriage a lot. Then we have here the crone that sees the future. So for you, future with this guy. Ace of Pentacle, beautiful. So there is like a money or like investment, like really like a new beginning. And of course I see the little big baby here even. And Six of Wands is a victory card. It's a hero card totally. Like we are totally have a hero reading here. So I would say you get married to him. There is this kind of like a victorious hero come to celebrate. This is totally the marriage happening here, this card. It's the victory for you, victory for him. Like it's like you are the treasure and the pride, of course, to celebrate. But these two cards came in the future. So there is Ace of Pentacle, that is abundance, that is like a new beginning. And what marriage is, it's a beginning of the road together. So yes, this shows possibility that you can marry him, but this is always a free choice. I can say as a reader, this can happen. This is your choice. Lovers is a choice card. This whole lover card is a Gemini card, but the whole key meaning is that you choose each other. You choose. And it's a free choice. And even for the angel spirit guides, if you pray, then you ask help. You say that you need help. If you don't, the angels won't help you because they don't even know you need help. But here we have interesting, almost like this kind of prodigy is born. It's very family looking like a card. We both love kids, so yes, the child is here. It's really well fed. And then this victory, hero comes home. Wow. So it's very, very promising. But what Hecate, this dark goddess who know underworld, says to you? These are all feminine, divine feminine advice for you, like from this divine feminine. Oh, it's Four Swords is like, I'm not going to reverse it. This is stalemate. So as the whole hardship thing is in the same line, I would say there is really who is making a choice and when about the situation. There's a stalemate situation. It could be related to money. But as in the future, it looks really abundant and victorious, maybe it's just today's worry that drowns you down, brings you down. But it's there, and the reason why this marriage is not immediately happening, because this is a resting. This is like a shoulder resting the case. You need to rest, almost like, I think Jim Carrey has said this, that it's like depressed is like same connected to this word like depressed. What do you do when you're depressed? You want to rest a lot. You need deep rest. And if you have any money hardship also, you're not moving, you're not eagerly investing to marriage, investing to things, and you don't have much. So I think the whole thing about your marriage to this person is abundance inside. There is this moment that is shaking. This moment you're afraid. And that's fears are showing here as a nothing is happening, but it's fearful. The king is completely king, is a man like a king, and this is a hero, also very good husband. His dad is in the hospital and really serious on the ventilator. Yeah, so this could be the dad, that this energy is here. Like, of course, this is not a death card, but this is resting. Somebody is resting a lot. So it all influences. I think you should help him and you be supportive. And then when you do support him to be the hero, then you can celebrate the wins. So what else I can show you? Maybe, I think, yeah, I had a love card, of course. Let's end this reading like just a love card. It's going to be not so long, but I hope this was helping you. I just love this fact, like this is like such a prophecy, like Jesus is coming in Palm Sunday with the donkey. But here we have this kind of all the abundance, like here is also the abundance. And then what this donkey do is like, oh my God, this is scary, freaking out. So I think men can be fearful about marriage. It really can be this. So if you are able to be that safe feminine who talks about all things like calm and collected and like, okay, baby, how can I support you? Tell me the news, what you were dreaming today, all this thing. How can you be hero? How can I help you to be hero? Then the marriage will happen. Tristy say, yeah, it's scary being with him, but also so wholesome at the same time. Yeah, it is when we are with this kind of king of wands, fire king type, who is really passionate about and doing work and really like can be artistic type even, be like a rock star even. It can be like huge energies, like creative energies even, like you're dealing with. And it takes a lot of energy also. These kind of people can be very intense. Like up and down. So now let's see. I think I need this bigger stone. So here, you got two cards. The first one is rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take break. So the same, like the Hecate was really this kind of like a dark goddess, like big advice. And then we get this love message here. Rest and relaxation is essential. It's very female energy. Like this kind of working men, they are in their masculine. They are fighting with other people for like a masculine way, like to compete and everything. You as a feminine can be this safe haven, this kind of safe person, home for them. That is this resting energy. They can have peace with you. They can be with you. And that's a nice marriage. Men want to have peace. Okay, then the other card is consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. So there's this commitment again. How committed you are to love. But I think because you ask about the marriage, this is the card I will read you. Because otherwise we are here forever. But Pisces have to be the reading so long. So this is the last monthly reading. So, I mean, you were Pisces rising, but still. It is how committed So love means committing without guarantees. In love, we give ourselves completely in the hope it will be lasting. Love is an act of faith. Surround yourself with love and know that your life will be better for it. Strong relationships and love can come from friendship. For lasting love, support those you treasure and be genuine friend. So your relationships are based on affection, common values and shared respect. Take things slow. It is important not to rush. Release any fear you have about love. If a person brings out the best in you and you in them, things are on the right track. A couple embraces as they look at the charming cottage. We see the couple from the back, and this indicates you may not have the full picture. However, there is no need to push or control what is unfolding. The candles in the tree branches bring light and positive blessings to you. And as this message was like things take slowly, and there is even this kind of Christmas tree here, maybe by Christmas you will be more like advanced with this relationship, like more committed. But I think you have to actively even like really build this kind of emotional connection and foundation of love. But this looks in the future very promising, so I could even say yes, you get married, but when it's gonna happen, it can take time. This looks like resting is even needed. So I think I end this reading here. I hope you liked it. Anybody else also? You can always subscribe. I don't know if I already hit 1,200 subscribers, but if I do, I will celebrate somehow. Just to say, wow, what an insightful reading. Thank you, loved your reading. Oh, I'm the new reader. I have done it only 2 years, and I really hope people would like comment or share or like, because it's such a small channel, yet I don't earn like anything. So if you do that, I really can be found by more people. And I do this to help creative people mostly because I got this kind of huge kind of awakening moment 2022 beginning, that I could unblock my creativity with kind of spiritual knowledge. And it felt like this third eye opening. So after that, I felt like I can really support other people to also be their best self. Because it's so important to have more creativity and love in this life. Don't you think? So I'll share it with my friends. Okay, thank you. And now, happy September for all the star signs. I have now finished all. So you can also go to read, check the other signs. They are there. And the next reading I do is always Sunday weekly, like pick up I love reading. And I follow this kind of long path to read about the Dante's Divine Comedy. And I'm already in the Purgatory. And now will be chapter 14. And I'm always making a postcard out of this chapter, so you can like learn this Divine Comedy with me. And then we go to pickable reading under different piles. But this is my weekly reading. I always do. But also now I will release new psychic lesson material that I have already available 7 episodes where I teach like a chakra wisdom, how you can be like psychic, because everybody can be psychic, and there is really this kind of chakra healing and archetype wisdom there and exercises. And this material is available free still until Sunday. So go to look if you want to see free. And after that, everything is in the membership. And if you support that, yes, it helps a lot, because as I said, I don't earn yet with this channel, but if you take my membership, I could. It would be so nice. A little bit for what energy I draw here. Now everybody's asking like, oh, can I ask a question? I will not now, but in Sunday reading, it's a pile reading. I always say that those readings, if somebody asks a question during the pile reading, it should be pile related. So somebody would say pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, then I can take it in the question, but it has to be general question. And then after the reading, I can again, it can be really like a 1 hour reading I can also take. But Sunday, 3 o'clock Belgium time, European time, I'm live next time. So thank you for watching this, and bye everybody. Pisces.